Yo, what's going on YouTube? Uncaptioned here, and today I'm bringing you guys one of my best gameplays I've gotten in Advanced Warfare till this day. I can't really compare this to my DNA gameplay I got, basically because I don't get a DNA in this gameplay. I actually go 131 and 19, or I think it's 131, correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't really look at the final score, but I get 130 plus kills, that's all I know for sure. And considering this is in CTF, this gameplay is extremely good. When I originally got this, I was pretty happy because it's my most kills I've gotten in this game. But like when I go on YouTube and I look up like other gameplays, it didn't really compete with other gameplays because some people have gotten more kills plus double DNAs while getting like more kills than this. And so when I originally got this gameplay, I was kind of happy, but I wasn't like extremely happy, mainly because all the other gameplays I saw on YouTube from other pub stompers were extremely good, and I was like, all right, well, mine's just mediocre compared to like the rest of the people in the community. But as I like looked around more in YouTube videos, I noticed that a lot of people were reverse boosting, which makes the game it doesn't make it really any worse, but like it's not as hard to do on this. As you can see, I'm using my main account, so that's one thing that makes this gameplay really good, is I wasn't reverse boosting. And the other thing is a lot of people play momentum in 6-man teams, and what that means is people can basically spawn trap and make the game last as long as they want. Basically, they can make it last till like overtime, to like the last second, so they have as much time as they need, and they're playing with really good teammates against really bad kids. So for me to get this gameplay on CTF was pretty good. The only thing was I wasn't playing solo. Alright, here, so let me explain to you guys. So in this gameplay I was playing with like 3 or 4 of my friends. They're my real life friends, so I'm not trying to be mean here. I know you guys watch my videos, so I'm not trying to be mean, but they know themselves they're not that good. They basically just play for fun, and considering this is 130 kills in CTF, most people think, oh, he's reverse boosting and he's spawn trapping in a 6-man, because CTF you can spawn trap really easily if you have a really good team. In this gameplay, my real life friends, as I said, aren't that great. They have around a 0.8 to like a 1.2 KD, so they're average players. They just play for fun, and they know what they're doing. They just can't really get it done half the time. But in this gameplay, I gotta give them a huge shout out. They actually, like, I know this is wrong. Most people are like, oh, you gotta play for the win when you're playing objective game modes. In this gameplay, this game was actually originally 20 minutes long. That's why you guys are just seeing the 2 overtime rounds. But this game could have ended. I'm pretty sure we could have beat these kids pretty easily, because the players we're playing against in this aren't that good. But when I was playing with my friends, I told them to kind of like not let them cap, and I tried to make the overtime rounds go, or the overtime rounds last as long as they possibly could, mainly because after the 2 original rounds of CTF, we tied. I looked at my score and I was at around 80 kills, I think 80 or 90, like low 90s. And in my head, I was like, you know what? I can actually get this 100 plus, because I haven't gotten 100 plus till I got this gameplay. So when I was playing, I was like, yo guys, try your hardest not to let them cap, but don't cap. And the one thing we had to worry about was the randoms on our team. Even though like some randoms are good, some randoms are bad, usually I don't really care. But most of the time, if you're doing good and you're slaying the enemies really well, they'll think it's good to just go around and cap. So I was worried about our teammate capping, but whenever he had the flag, I kind of just did. I just told my friends don't cover him or whatever, and so we didn't have to really worry about the random doing anything and ending the game early. But yeah, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my friends for making this game last as long as possible. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got this game. If I was playing solo, I honestly don't think I would have gotten it, for the simple fact that the game would have ended. But if you haven't noticed already, the players I'm playing against in this lobby aren't that good, and I promise you guys I'm not reverse boosting. I can, in one of my next videos where I play live, I will show you my stats. I have like a 400 score per minute and a 1.8 KD, which the KD is not that good, but the score per minute is pretty high. It could be around a 500, but I played a lot of search and destroy in the beginning. But a 400 score per minute still is really good. So you would think that I would find really good players, and most of the time I do. There's some exceptions where I play like really, really bad kids. I just play dyers with no thumbs. Like, I don't even know. I just find random lobbies. This isn't one of those lobbies though. I found this out while playing. If you have a person with really bad stats host, they actually find they find lobbies that they would originally find. So it's kind of like reverse boosting, but it's like you don't have to ruin your stats or anything. I honestly didn't know this happened until after this game. One of my friends, my real life friends, I said doesn't have that great of stats, was hosting this lobby for us, and I was gonna test it out and see if we find bad kids. And this is one of the first games we actually found. And considering it's CTF, where most of the sweaty players go because you could spawn trap, we were playing against some kids that weren't the worst. They weren't as bad as the DNA bomb players, but they were actually they actually knew, like, they were average. They were average. So I was just having fun destroying these kids. In this gameplay, the other thing that makes it really good is most other pub stompers, they run like lethal kill streaks. So they run kill streaks that can get kills, such as like the Warbird with like AI and stuff. And usually I run those kill streaks, but in this gameplay I just prestiged. So I was just rocking the bow with like the attachments that you get at first, like a quick draw and extended mags or something like that. And I was only using the sentry turret and the UAV, I believe. And on the UAV, I was using threat detection and support. And if you guys haven't tried this out already, I would highly recommend using the threat detection and support. It's a really good combo with the UAV that helps you, like, I don't know, like seeing through walls. It's kind of like the Oracle. It helps a lot. And then also the support kill streak makes it to where you can like cycle through it, especially if you're a better player that gets lots of kills. You're guaranteed to get like 5 of these a game if you can drop like 30 to 40 kills a game. So it really helps. And the remote turret, honestly, I think the remote turret's really bad, but I was using the AI control. It didn't get me many kills, so it was mainly gun kills. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little 130 plus gameplay. Sorry I couldn't show you the whole thing. It was originally like 20 minutes long, but hopefully you enjoyed the last 2 overtime rounds. I get a lot of kills during them, and hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Be sure to subscribe and like. Peace.